Hello there, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
That's good to hear. My name's Gary. I'm from Australia. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Leomar Oliveira. I'm from Brazil.
Leomar. Yeah, you speak Portuguese then.
Yeah, I speak
Okay.
Portuguese.
Okay, so are you a student or do you?
I am a teacher and a student.
Oh, okay. Can you explain? What
Yeah,
do you teach?
I, I teach English.
All right.
Not
And you said you're
I'm super English. I'm trying to improve my English today.
right. You said you're a student, so you're doing a university course at the moment?
Please repeat. Pardon?
Are you doing a university course at the moment?
No, I have done. Um, I don't know exactly when, but I studied at a university. But we here in Brazil, we don't out of university uh, speaking English because my course my term I don't know the word exactly. My formation was or is to teach, not exactly to talk English, but to teach grammar, to teach some tips, some cultural tips from English member or some countries that speak English.
Okay. Your students, what age group are they that you teach English to?
Pardon, my student,
Yes, your
what?
students. What age group are they in?
I don't understand. Could you type, please?
I would prefer to say it to you because if I type it, you're not learning to listen. You need to listen more. So I'll say it slowly. What is the age group of your students? The age group.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Age group is from 7 years to 50 years. I
Okay.
try.
Good.
I I, I work on three different school.
You work on.
Elementary, um, high school, and particular school is a school to. It's like a summer course. A school for improve some students talking, some students comprehension of English.
Okay. You said before. Uh, yeah, you work. I work on three different schools. So instead of saying on, you don't work on a school, but you work in a school. In.
Oh, okay, thank you,
In.
thank you.
Okay.
In three schools, three different schools.
Hmm.
Okay,
Um, so do they do the children take do they absorb everything you say to them? They enjoy learning?
yeah, they like so much, but
Hmm.
I think they are not taking all they deserve because I'm not so good in English, but I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to
Hmm.
be better.
Hmm. Yeah. Before, when you asked me to type what I said, I'll just explain what I could do is I could easily type it for you, but you don't learn. You don't learn anything. But if I then repeat it to you, maybe a bit slower or in a different, then your listening improves. So that's what I like to concentrate on. Make sure you listen. Then in the future, you won't have to say, "Oh, could you type that?" You'll pick it up straight away, which is good for you. Okay.
Could you repeat the last part, please? Repeat.
Okay. What I like to do is rather than type a message to you, I rather say it again, but maybe a bit slower or a different way. Okay. There's different ways you can say a certain thing. That way, your listening skills are improving by doing that. But your listening skills aren't going anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
I say that to a lot of
I,
students. It
I
helps to
always try
listen rather.
to read. I rather try to read a bit slowly. Um, showing picture to my students to 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 improve the comprehension, the learning. It's
The
like
one thing,
this.
the one thing I have found out about younger children is they learn English very fast, faster than an adult can. I've
Yeah.
spoken to several children aged between 8 years old, and they're just like native English speakers. They're brilliant. I can't believe it blows me away. It's incredible how good their English is. 8 years old to 12. Most come live in China or Korea, I've noticed. Asian countries. But gee, they pick an English up so fast. It's very hard to pick an error with them. They normally don't make any errors at all. They're that good. It amazes me, honestly.
I create some occasions, some situations, like for example, like restaurant, uh, when I and my colleagues, the students too, when they ask to the other students, what do you prefer, salad or meat? Something like this. And my students answer, I prefer salad, I prefer ice cream, or something like this. I I see that this uh happens, the learner happens more fast, more correctly, and I am happy by this part. But I like to meet to uh, see other forms to teach English to my students, learn English and like it. Uh, give options. What do you prefer? What do you like? It's good, but I would
Yeah.
like to know other matters, other
Mm.
situations that
Well,
they can learn.
what you're doing there is quite good. It's called role play. You put them in a role and they have to play the role. It's all hypothetical situations, scenarios, and it just teaches them to play every part, which helps them. Like you said, getting to give an order or take an order in a restaurant, that's a good scenario for them. It
Yeah,
makes them use their imagination, and gets them thinking, which is good. Hmm.
a short story, for example,
Yes. But
music.
what are your
Mm,
plans for the future? What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to stay what you're doing now, or are you happy with this, or do you want to maybe move on and do something different? What do you want to do?
what I want to do.
Yeah, in the future, your future plans for your career.
Oh, yeah. I did not. I did not do or did not make this do, okay? I did not do
Did not
this
do what?
this lesson.
You don't.
What do you
You
think
don't have.
about your future?
You,
I don't have
a plan.
a plan. Oh,
Okay, that's all right.
this lesson I have not applied in my class, but it's very interesting. Very interesting. It's
Mhm.
like something. So, what do you think about your future? What do you want to be? Okay, and the future.
Exactly.
What do you
Mm.
want to do on your career, on your life, in the future? And then with the answer, prepare the students to answer correctly, give some ideas of their answers. Okay.
No. Yep. All good.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Mm.
What
It just
idea?
makes them. It makes them think. The whole idea is to get their brain thinking. Mm.
I,
And
I'm I'm trying to I'm trying to do um um separating words like a dictionary. Uh,
mhm.
we wanna do a mini dictionary to separate the most important words. And I try to draw the children draw some situations, some pictures, some objects they like, they think it is important to them, and I try to better some words in the vocabulary. After I will, or I'm planning uh, to do uh, write some phrases,
Okay.
some sentence to better the communication, to better the phrases. I'm trying to, and then this next week.
Okay. Good. There's one thing I picked up about Portuguese. First off, I'll show you what I mean by typing a word for you. Okay. I just typed two words. Words for me, please.
Work it, talk it. Is it correct?
Okay.
My reading.
Now, what happens is in Portuguese, I found out that you emphasize the ed, but if you're going to teach English, you have to tell them not to emphasize the ed. So instead of saying walk it, it's walked. Instead of saying talk it,
Walk it,
it's talked.
talk,
Walked, walked,
walk
talked.
it, walk
It sounds like you're putting a T on the end instead of the ed. Walked, talked. But it clashes with your Portuguese. That's the problem. It clashes with it because in Portuguese, you do the exact opposite. But if they want to learn English correctly, they've got to learn not to emphasize the ed. Whenever you see an ed in the end, don't emphasize it. Something new to
Yeah.
teach them. That's the trouble because in Portuguese, you do it. So I find it, I tell people from Brazil the same question. 5 minutes later, they're saying the same thing. Realize what they're doing. It just comes out. Okay, take care, my friend.
Okay.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye, Lima. Okay.
me
I'll send
too.
you feedback, by the way.
Okay.
Well,